Hi guys, Drew here, and this is my next installment of the ABC Pagan Challenge, and H is for home, sacred home. Now, I apologize if this is shaky. I am doing it by hand, and my dogs may bark or whine. I apologize for that as well. Okay, so I grew up in a very tumultuous home. There was a lot of arguing. Up until I was about 9 years old, it was mainly my dad yelling and my mother crying. But you can only push somebody so far before they're going to push back. And there came a point where she definitely pushed back. And so began the screaming all the time. I grew up in a home that didn't feel safe. It was sad. It didn't feel loved. I grew up in a home that nobody cared about. So it was always dirty, dusty, gross, cluttered. When it came time for me and my family to have our own home, we decided we wanted a space that was livable. But most importantly, we wanted a space that everyone felt welcome in, where everyone felt loved and safe. We wanted a sacred home. It's for each of us to decide, and all of our family dynamics are different. But for me, it's a huge priority to make my home a sacred place, a place of love, of good vibes, great energy. And I do that in many ways. One way is by gridding, putting up wards. I keep all that disharmonious crap out of my home. And I've always told my kids, if you're going to argue, you can go outside. Unless you'd like me to shove a smudge stick in your face or something, because I don't want it. I don't want any of that junk in my house. I don't smudge overly much, but fortunately my family gets along really well. When I was living with my parents, I smudged once a month at least. I smudge a few times a year here. With our vibrations, our good energy toward one another, our love and respect for each other, and then all the crystals and stuff that we have up in here, we have a really good thing going. There are many things that we can do to bring a sense of peace and harmony and love in our home. And my home is a sanctuary for myself and my loved ones. And the first thing that I did was name my home. Now, I named my home before I even moved in. I decided our home would be Sacred Hollow. Hollow as in sacred as well, sacred, but hollow as in a hovel, a hidey hole, a sanctuary, a safe place, a sacred, safe place for my family and myself. And I believe that that helps cast that energy over the home as well. Words are powerful. Our intent is powerful. So, yeah, this isn't so much to tell everybody to run out and make their home sacred, but I do feel that, this is where I do my magic. This is where I make my product. This is where my loved ones are. So I do my best to make it and keep it a sacred, safe, sanctuary space full of love and harmonious energies. So that's my H video. Home, sacred home. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. I'm really enjoying building this community and becoming a part of the one that already has been established. Thanks for accepting me and for joining me. And until next time, much love and gratitude.